Welcome back. Well, the top performing sector today is Pharma Index with a lot of stocks buzzing around right from a Lupin to a Laurus to Wockhardt to Zydus Life. Forum Parekh, the lead pharma analyst from Sharekhan by BNP Paribas is joining us on the show right now. Forum, hi, good to be speaking with you. I wanted to specifically discuss Zydus to begin with and Zydus Life at that. Today, in just 30 minutes ago, the stock really got an US FDA approval for a Darby drug. The stock is sitting at 1 month high level. The updates that we've got with respect to the Q1 domestic as well as the import data suggests that this quarter is going to be strong. What's your own expectation with respect to Zydus Life and the stock movement going forward?
Yeah, so we like Zydus Life, and we also believe that this quarter is going to be healthy for Zydus because its US business is doing good. Also, it has launched Mirabegron in the US market, which is a very big product, which almost have a market size of $1 billion, and it has launched two strength, 25 and 50 mg, and it is the sole player to launch in 50 mg drug. So this will definitely reap the benefits in the US market and will lead to increase in the margins. Also, it has many specialty products and novel products which are in the advanced stage of its clinical trials, which are expected to be launched in the near quarters. So, led by specialty and Mirabegron sales in the US market, we feel that Zydus Life's US business is going to report good set of numbers. Also in India, wellness product is doing good, and other new product launches and higher MR productivity is expected to lead to above IPM growth for the domestic sales. Therefore, overall, Zydus Life will tend to report some 25% kind of EBITDA margin. Therefore, we have a buy call on Zydus Life with a price target of almost 1,200 rupees.
Great. Forum, hi, afternoon. Wanted to understand what, according to you, is acting as a trigger for Lupin. I mean, the stock is on a tear today. It's a good 7% move that you're seeing. Many believe that there is a strong US trajectory which one could foresee for not just this financial year, but even the next. But what is it that you are penciling in terms of triggers for Lupin?
Yeah, so we had upgraded the stock couple of quarters back, and we continue to remain bullish on the stock. And we have a target price of almost 1868 rupees on the stock because of a slew of new product launches that Lupin has got. So last year earnings were backed by Spiriva. This year again it's going to be backed by Mirabegron, which is almost $1 billion market size. And next year also it has good ophthalmic products where it has exclusivity. Tolvaptan is one drug which it is going to have exclusivity in $1 billion market size for next year. So because of the slew of product launches, as the plants have got clearance, so these products are into specialty side where it will not face much price erosion pressure, and therefore EBITDA margin is expected to go increase by almost 100 bips every year, and on a quarterly run rate, it will sustain $200 million run rate and can even go north of 10 to $20 million run rate. So we believe that Lupin is a good buy with 1868 as a target price.
1868 thereabouts is the target for Lupin. I know, Forum, you don't actively track Wockhardt, but it really, kind of begs to ask this question given the fact that stock has really run up 80-90% within a matter of month. This 5222 drug, what's the, significance of this if you'd want to talk about that? And any call, if at all, on Wockhardt as a share or what's happening in that company at the moment, which could be a turnaround story perhaps?
So we do not have the stock under our coverage, but yeah, I did read the updates, and it is again a very good, a positive clinical trial for them, which has led to, directly jump into phase 3 clinical trial for Wockhardt. So because the results are very successful, and I think again it is the sole player in this drug with large market size. So basically, the fact that US FDA is allowed to skip phase 2 and directly jump into phase 3 will lead to early commercialization of the sales, and therefore Wockhardt is on the tear.
Indeed, Wokhart it is. But in your coverage universe, Forum, other than the stocks that we've talked about, where else do you think there is, value on the table and you would recommend a buy right now in any of the pharma names?
Yeah, so Lupin is one that we have been, pitching buy on. Zydus Life is there. We also like Sun because despite all the plant problems that this stock company is facing, but this US specialty drug is doing good and it will continue to do good. Even it has new product launches coming up next month in the specialty side. Duroxolitnib is one stock again, which would be launched in a couple of months, and it has exclusivity there, which will lead to a global specialty portfolio going from almost 18% to north of 20%. As specialty portfolio increases, gross margin will also increase. Right now, gross margin is at 80%, so which we feel can increase, by 50, 100 bips as more and more specialty product comes in. And no company in the industry has almost 80% kind of gross margins. So we like Sun. And we also like Torrent Pharma from the domestic side because the US will start contributing for Torrent Pharma as the Dahej plant has got clearance, and Q ratio is doing good, which will lead to increase in the increase in the domestic sales above the IPM numbers. And also Torrent is one company which has almost 32% kind of EBITDA margin, which no company in the industry has, and sustaining such higher run rate is also commendable. Q ratio is picking up, and all its brands like Shelcal, Teddy Bar, Uni Enzyme will now be sold across the over the counter in pan India. So that will also lead to sustenance of higher margins. So from the domestic side, we like Torrent, and from the US side, we like Lupin and Sun.
Right, Forum, great to have you on the show today. Thank you for taking the time out and speaking with us on your views on the pharma space.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.